Climate change is no longer a far-off threat. It is a living, breathing reality that's transforming the planet right before our eyes. While humanity debates policies and politics, the animal kingdom has no such luxury. For them, survival isn't a theory. It's a daily fight. But in the face of this escalating crisis, something remarkable is happening. Across every continent, in every climate, animals are not only enduring the effects of a changing world, they're adapting, resisting, and in some extraordinary cases, even fighting back. This is the untold story of how the wild is responding to a world on fire. A story of resilience, intelligence, and hope. We open with haunting yet awe-inspiring images. Icebergs cracking and collapsing into Arctic waters. Flames devouring forests once teeming with life. Polar bears wandering aimlessly across melting ice sheets. Coral reefs fading to ghostly white beneath warming seas. These are not just symbols of environmental tragedy. They are warnings. Cries from the front lines. Rising sea levels swallow shorelines, destroying coastal habitats. Wildfires, fueled by heat and drought, scorch through rainforests and savannas alike. Ecosystems once stable for millennia now unravel in just a few short decades. Animals are the first to feel these shifts. Migration patterns are disrupted. Mating seasons go out of sync. Entire food chains collapse in silence. But this isn't just a tale of loss, it's the beginning of a new chapter. Because nature doesn't surrender easily. When the world changes, the wild adjusts. Birds that once migrated south in winter are now shortening their journeys, or not migrating at all, due to warming temperatures. Species like the black-capped warbler in Europe are nesting in regions previously too cold to survive in, shifting the very definition of home. In the deserts of Africa and the American Southwest, animals like the fennec fox and kangaroo rat are enhancing their ability to conserve water and endure heat waves. Some reptiles are evolving to lay eggs earlier in the season, ensuring their young hatch in safer conditions. In the oceans, marine species are migrating to cooler waters. Fish like mackerel and cod are moving northward, altering traditional fishing zones and forcing communities to adapt as well. And when food disappears, instincts innovate. Grizzly bears in Canada now consume more berries and insects as salmon populations decline. Elephants are shifting their foraging routes, learning to avoid farmlands scorched by sun and drought. Adaptation is not just physical, it is behavioral. It is intelligent. It is a testament to the sheer will of the animal world to endure. But adaptation is only part of the story. Some animals are doing more than surviving. They are actively helping the planet recover. Take beavers, for instance. Often dismissed as mere dam builders, these creatures are ecological engineers. Their dams slow water flow, reduce erosion, create wetlands, and store carbon, all crucial in the fight against climate instability. In the Arctic tundra, herds of caribou trample snow, keeping permafrost insulated from the sun and slowing the release of methane, a powerful greenhouse gas. Then there are pollinators, bees, butterflies, bats. As they flit from flower to flower, they sustain biodiversity and ensure the survival of plants that trap carbon, stabilize soil, and feed entire ecosystems. Whales, too, play a surprising role. Their fecal plumes fertilize plankton, microscopic plants that absorb vast amounts of carbon dioxide. And when whales die, their massive bodies sink to the ocean floor, sequestering carbon for centuries. Even the humble earthworm contributes, turning decaying matter into fertile soil that stores nutrients and carbon alike. These are nature's quiet warriors. Their work is invisible to most, but critical to all. Still, the greatest challenge these animals face is us. Deforestation, industrial farming, pollution, and greenhouse gas emissions have accelerated the rate of change. Natural cycles are disrupted not by slow evolution, but by the relentless machinery of human industry. Yet, amidst the damage, there is redemption. Across the globe, humans are waking up. Wildlife corridors are being built to connect fragmented habitats. Marine sanctuaries are expanding to protect migrating whales and fish. Cities are planting pollinator-friendly gardens, welcoming back the bees and butterflies. In Rwanda, conservationists are working with local communities to reforest land for endangered mountain gorillas, an effort that also stabilizes the climate. In Australia, Indigenous land managers are combining ancient knowledge with modern science to conduct controlled burns, reducing wildfire risk and protecting native species. Research labs, NGOs, schools, and local villagers are coming together because the fight for climate is also a fight for life. And when we stand with the animals, we stand a chance. So, what can you do? Start small. Reduce your carbon footprint. Walk or bike when you can. Conserve water. Use less plastic. Support organizations working to protect wildlife and restore natural habitats. Plant native flowers. Save the bees. Choose sustainable food. Educate yourself and others. Most of all, pay attention. Look for the resilience in the world around you. In the raccoon adapting to urban life. In the birds nesting in your local park earlier than ever. In the coral reef slowly rebounding after years of bleaching. These aren't just stories of animals. They're stories of survival, of evolution, of unexpected alliances in the face of catastrophe. They are stories of life refusing to give in. If the wild can fight back, so can we. Because in the great web of existence, no creature stands alone, and every act of care, no matter how small, echoes across the branches of that web. The planet is changing, but so are we. Let us learn from the beaver, from the bee, from the whale. Let us rise, not in panic, but in purpose. Together with the animals who share our world, let us fight not just to survive, but to heal. Thank you for watching. If this video inspired you, please like, share, and subscribe to Love Nature and Animals, where the wild still speaks, and where we're learning to listen again.